What do you think about the product stack? There's more and more folks that are talking about a stack of tools that product teams purchase. Maybe 10 years ago, that wasn't really a thing because most stuff was built in-house. Curious to hear kind of what you think there is today or how you think this will evolve over the next few years.
One of the ways that the product stack is going to change in the future is that we will actually see less of an emphasis on internal stakeholder consensus building around product decisions and more of a shift towards being able to organize direct customer feedback or direct field team feedback and synthesize it in a way such that product managers are just better armed to essentially make decisions with a lot of confidence that are very, very defensible. Tools that allow product managers to be armed with a lot of data, make a very, very easily defensible and sort of infinitely defensible argument for why we have to do this next. And that'll enable teams to move faster and that those product teams will actually win.
Some things will forever remain true, right? Product managers need feedback and input from customers and stakeholders. They need to be able to prioritize based on a scoring model or art that they've created in their culture, and then really be able to communicate that plan and measure impact. And so right now, I don't have one tool that does that. I don't know if an all-in-one is the answer here, but I think product-led growth has such a focus on really being data-informed and really understanding the blend of behavior with business impact is something that I've continued to see a gap. There's a lot on behavior, and then you've got to do a lot of manipulation to figure out how that has an impact on your business. But really, those key themes of the job are just going to continue to be invaluable platforms and tools that product needs to leverage.
I think that it's still a bit of a young industry, like just the concept that product teams are a function and a real function, and they have a stack of tools and a discipline is a relatively new concept. And so I think it's super early. There's a lot of fragmentation and unsolved needs. I have myself gone through the process a couple times of trying to find a tool that helps you both prioritize, but also make sure it collects all the different places that you get feedback from. And just that part of it is such a challenge. There's plenty of gaps and plenty of tools that are solving some of the problems, but aren't 100% there yet.
My perspective is that there's been some really good progress in collecting quant data around analytics, and we've seen really good progress on that. I think it's still a problem to collect qualitative data. It either happens at the start of projects or it's kind of outsourced to UX, but product teams aren't very well equipped today to at scale, but also in a very contextual and specific way, collect feedback that they can inform in their decisions.